Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans. And I'm just going through the comments and I came across this comment by Philippe. And it's in reply to the Suidlanders interview that we had yesterday. And he raises a very interesting point. I'll just read to you what he says. Philippe says, I served from 1981 in the SAP Reserve, the South African Police Reserve. This was during a declared state of emergency. The Nats referred to it as a low-intensity civil war. We and the armed forces had extended powers including search, seizure and arrest and public gatherings. We served on plenty roadblocks, cordon and searches, and often were supported by the army guys with armoured cars sporting machine guns. We all had fully automatic weapons. If the government declares it in terms of the Firearms Control Act, that weapons may not be carried in public or certain areas, which is pretty much a given, you will run into these roadblocks and searches. If anyone has raised a weapon against us at the time, we would have shot him to shreds. If a convoy is not exempted from such a prohibition, you will either be unarmed or get taken out. If you resist or object to being disarmed and possibly arrested, your vehicle will be seized. Ditto for the safe muster areas. Your family, if left alive, will be subject to the tender mercies of the soldiers and the cops. I trust that Simon refers to a condition called a non-international armed conflict. That is a pretty vague animal. Civil war is not a definition used in the Geneva Convention. International humanitarian laws do not apply when the state says that to prevent criminal conduct, it limits possession of firearms to homes only. Widespread riots, looting, robbery, assault, rape, and the odd murder, fewer incidents than currently occurring in South Africa, do not qualify as non-international armed conflict either, nor genocide for that matter. It is why the ANC keeps calling incidents of this nature common crime. Otherwise, the International Red Cross would have been active in South Africa like a shot, and refugee status in a number of countries for whites would have been given. But that's not the case. The South African National Defence Force does not exactly have a great reputation protecting civilians in a non-international armed conflict. Just look at the rape record they chalked up in the Congo, where they were the peacekeepers, until they were kicked out in ignominy. You really want to run into that lot with a gun? My question regarding the status and probability were not answered by Simon. He skirted the issue. This puts their whole program in doubt, in my opinion, unless he can and does produce the exemption. Then hope that the security forces obey it. Discipline is not their strongest suite. Any thoughts? All right, look, I'm just going to put this out there because I respect Philippe's comments tremendously. He did work in the police reserve for many, many years, so he knows what he's talking about when it comes to South Africa. Please feel free to add your comments and let's see where this takes us. Remember to subscribe to be kept informed. And ring the bell so you get all the updates. That little black line next to each side of the bell. And have a great day. Bye for now.